That's true, yeah. Not that good, though. Okay, so basically we need some random creatures. And that's kind of it, huh?
How about a foil Grave Titan?
Or Solemn Simulacrum. He would kind of tie things together.
Or Soren Markov.
Soren fucking Markov, yeah. Where are you? World Slayer? God damn
Dope.
it. Ooh, good cards.
How about Crown and a lot of awesome cards that are not in our color?
Shit. Oh, Crown's good.
Crown's awesome. I'll take Crown.
Shit. A lot of good red, but it's double red.
Red, white, and green.
I'm not going to take a double red card. Not when you can just get a colorless card that's good. Crown's really good.
Yep.
That Mind Rot will probably table, so we can get it then.
Maybe someone passed us a Jace?
Jace Memory Adept? Is that the one that's in this set?
Yeah. Here's to hoping. Nope.
Ooh. Lure. Okay, so here's some creatures.
Chasm Drake's good for a control-ish deck.
There's also an Incinerate. I don't know if you noticed that.
I did notice that, but we're so light on creatures. You know we only have 7 and 2 are Amphic Cutthroats?
What's wrong with Amphic Cutthroats?
Nothing,
So,
I'm just saying they're very
of these
slow
creatures,
and mediocre.
which would be ideal?
Chasm Drake.
Chasm
We don't have a 5
We
drop.
don't have a 5-drop, actually, yeah, and we do actually have 2 drops. Okay.
Like, it's in or it's awesome. But...
I like him taking the Child of Night to the air, too. That's kind of cool. Is that a looter?
Outcasts. And Looter. And Mana Leak. Ooh, this is our pack.
Yeah. Damn. How realistic would it be to actually get the Cutthroats or
The
the Outcasts
Bloodthirst.
to Bloodthirst? That doesn't seem like it would happen.
We have the Child of Night, Onyx Mage.
To be perfectly
Skylander
honest,
Drake,
this card doesn't seem like it would trigger in this deck. You know,
but Looter's so good.
like we have 2 3-drop flyers that could get through. Your other option would be sticking a Child of Night and somehow getting rid of their guys on turn 3, and then on turn 4 hitting them with this thing, like with a Frost Breath, maybe. Is that doable?
It's
Or
more
you can take the
conceivable.
Looter, and Looter's always good.
It's more conceivable than you think, because people won't like randomly block their good creatures into like a 2/1 Onyx Mage with Death Touch mana open, but Looter's the pick still.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. It hurts, but what are you gonna do?
Sanger,
Singer
High,
Vampire, hey.
Snap.
That'll-
Oh wow, there's
that'll work.
Stormblood and Gorehorn and
Yeah. We could have had a
Jeez.
lot of good red stuff.
My
but
God.
Singer Vampire will do good work. We'll go with more of a slower blue-black deck.
with a Fireball.
With a Fireball. You know. Ooh.
I kind of want a rare draft. Thoughts?
Yeah, I like that. Well, what else would we take? Reassembling Skeleton.
My rare draft
He
senses are tingling.
He would be okay. This is pretty cool, though.
That looks really good.
We would definitely play the Skeleton.
No, Skeleton's a great card, but
Although we don't actually need playables right now. All these cards are playable and would make the deck. So
and
the
we
deck
have 23.
is in theory complete. Yeah, alright, I'll just rare draft this.
Yay!
It's not the pick, but who gives a shit?
Get angry comments. Mana Leak's good.
yeah.
Flash Freeze is a great side, but Mana Leak's just
Mana Leak's
better.
yeah. Quicksilver Amulet.
Nope.
Oh, instant speed Frost Titan. Tap your guy.
Get mad.
Tap your land. Is it an unsummon? Ooh, that's pretty good.
Manolith is good too, considering we have a splash and a lot of high drops.
Hold on. We'll mark that and think about this one. Splashed Fireball. And the Manolith would accelerate 3 different creatures and to consume spirits. Actually, I'm thinking the Manolith is better right now.
I think it's better
'Cause
just
these
for the
two
sole
consume
purpose of
spirits,
consume spirits.
Yeah.
We need that black.
Yeah, let's go with that. Shock.
Cancel. Oh, no. Shock.
Take Shock.
This is the blue card stuck out to me.
Jesus.
Really?
Oh,
Are
yes.
you... Do you people know how to draft?
Apparently no one's playing red.
That card wins the game, and that card's awesome removal.
Actually, this was a pack with like a ton of good red. Like it didn't just have these 2 guys.
It also
it
had
had something else too, right?
Jade Mage, Lawkeeper.
Yeah, this was just an
Awesome
absurdly
stuff.
strong pack. There's our Mind Rot too. Oink. No. Is it worth taking one of these, even if you don't get to play it?
No, just take the Mind Rod. These people don't know how to draft.
I feel like we should have hate drafted that Gorehorn. Coral Merfolk or Divination?
How many creatures do we have? 10?
10. Some Merfolk. Yeah, okay. Active Treason. I think.
Disentomb.
Disentomb? For what?
Disentomb. We don't have many creatures. You might want to recycle.
Active Treason's way more devastating.
You want to splash for an active trees?
I don't want to get it played against us, and I don't think either of these is going to make the main deck.
Oh, hate drafting it. Sure.
I mean, and if the other guys get... And we get a flank. Come on now.
We can play both.
That's just good. Ooh, fire breathing.
No. Just take the land.
Ooh, fire breathing.
Yes!
Alright, so we ended up with some good red. Man, our red deck would have been way better than this.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad. I didn't know we were going to get, 9th pick
Maybe it
Gorehorn
just seems
Minotaurs.
that way because we saw the Gorehorn Minotaurs multiple times, so it seems like there were twice as many Gorehorn Minotaurs as there were, you know?
That's true.
There was really only that or there were two of them, right? Or no, there was only that one that showed up
There were
twice.
two through the draft that I noticed, but in that pack, there was only one Gorehorn.
Anyways, this deck seems pretty good. I think... should we just go one mountain, one Manolith, one Fireball? Or should we do two mountains and a shock? So I'm seeing two Consume Spirits and wanting to capitalize on that.
Well, let's just add all the playables first. The shock's questionable. You missed the Mind Rot.
It's not an automatic. I think every creature that's good needs to go in, right? Because...
Yeah.
Okay.
21 cards right there.
This seems like the basic stuff that has to kind of go in, right?
Okay, so what's under consideration?
Shock.
Mind Rot, Ponder,
Mind Rot,
Unsummon.
Second Tutor. There's no Unsummon, remember? We took...
Oh, that's Divination.
Manolith.
I'm
It's
sorry.
Divination, which is pretty good too, actually.
It's probably... No, I wouldn't say it's better, but...
I think those are the things in consideration. Unless you want to go with, a random Act of Treason.
No.
Or multiple copies of Ponder.
No.
So we get two out of those ones. That seems fine.
I feel like Mind Rot should definitely go in there.
You think?
Well, this is a very controlling deck, and Mind Rot... I believe I'm quoting you when I say every black deck should just
If you
have
want to go
one.
with something like that, you would go Mind Rot and Divination, and that'll provide you the kind of attrition-based things that'll win the long game. The other option is to go something like this, maybe?
Tutor Mind Rot?
Or the one that just says, I'm going to assume your deck doesn't have that crazy stuff, and this will find my crazy stuff, and I'll overpower you. Or you can go, Shock, maybe Shock and Mind Rot, and try to wear the other guy out. It's kind of hard to choose. I feel like we should leave the Shock out and only do the one mountain.
That's what I was thinking, but I feel like... I definitely agree with the Shock. I'm thinking about Tutor versus Divination right now, and keep the Mind Rot as the first card.
Right, and keep the mana more heavily black. Actually...
I like the Tutor. Divination...
The only thing that requires double blue is the Frost Titan.
We could be very black
You
oriented.
could get a lot of black
Consume
mana.
Spirits.
Yeah. You get a lot of black mana in the deck. And the Consume Spirits will crush people. I mean, all you need to do is get in a few Skywinder Drake hits, and then Consume Spirits for 5 are game breaking.
Are we in agreement of this?
What, Mind Rot Tutor?
Yeah.
I really like Divination, actually.
Do you like it more than Diabolic Tutor or Mind Rot?
I kind of... Sometimes it depends. Sometimes Mind Rot is great. Sometimes Divination is great. I don't know which one's going to generally be better. I feel like just getting more cards into the deck will always be great, though. I feel like maybe Mind Rot Divination is just the best way to do it.
But I like Tutor when I have a Frost Titan.
There is a Tutor in the deck.
I know, but double Tutor, you always have it then.
I never want to hit a hand with two Tutors. That would just set you up for something bad. At least if you have a hand of Divination Tutor, you cast Divination and then Tutor or something like that. You're not just having dead plays on turn 3 and then on 4 you don't do anything to affect the board. That would be bad. So like this? Is this good?
Sure. Then we have... Okay, let's add some lands.
I mean, I like the idea of the second Tutor, because there's always going to be great things for it to find.
No, but you're right. The clogginess
You don't
factor. I wasn't
possibly
considering
want to
that.
hit two Tutors.
Just 9-7. That's pretty close, actually.
I feel like 10-6-1 would be better.
Hi there.
You know? And consider that the manolith is essentially an extra source of any of these colors.
Huh.
You do need to hit a blue early in the game.
Is the microphone screwed up? Quite possibly.
It's alright. Power through.
Okay. So I feel like we need to hit a blue source early in the game, but we don't necessarily need to
Hit a
ever
second
more
one
than
for a
that.
while.
Would 6 be enough? I feel like 7 would definitely be enough, but 6 is a
I
little.
feel